And we're back. I'm gonna turn the game volume up a bit. Alright, we're at the Count mansion. Or manor, or whatever they're.
Empty. They've no use for it. The Count seems to like chickens. That's a good sign. Anyone who likes animals can't be a bad person.
Yes, they can.
The chickens seem to be quite lively. They run, they peck.
Not really.
You could say they're poultry.
They really.
The Count seems... The chicken... The Count...
Letterbox.
The Count and his young fiancée met through a newspaper, which means someone has to fight his way through the mountains on a regular basis. Just a single seal to Count Vladimir Orlov, the Dark Woods. Oh, hey, the seal bears the Seastone coat of arms.
I remember when I visited Seastone for the first time.
I wonder why someone would send a letter from Seastone. The letter's sealed, and it's not proper for a servant to read his master's post.
You're not really his servant.
I wonder what the letter...
Oh, what else? There's so much shit here. Oh my god.
The chickens seem to...
Wait. Oh, that's the chicken shack.
The chicken coop is in pretty much the same condition as the castle. Skew whiff. And the roof leaks.
Oh, my back. I'm so old and full of mold. Look at the water
Legend
fountain.
has it that a master builder was once hired to come up with a visually appealing way to divert water from the roofs of buildings. He thought to himself, why don't I put statues on the corners of the roof and let them get rid of water the way you, well, get rid of water? The idea with the peeing statues didn't meet much approval, and they forced... He was very angry about the whole thing. That doesn't look like rain, thankfully. A storm is the last thing. Nasty statues. They look like a mixture of a man and bat.
Batman!
The castle is way, way too big for one person. Why do all rich people always buy buildings like this and live in them all alone?
Because people suck and they just want
As
privacy.
the rooms the Count uses are so dilapidated, I wonder what the others will look like. I'd say that coach hasn't moved a meter since old Van Buren. Several spokes are broken. Yes. Ooh, there's a small tree growing out of one of the seats. I wonder how many owners this castle had before. Too bad it's so run down. Soon it'll be nothing.
The portcullis.
Neither the drawbridge nor the portcullis were able to protect Van Buren against the mages, paladins, and villagers. Maybe he was no longer at the height of his power. Otherwise, a sorcerer like him should be able to defend a castle. In an old building like this, falling masonry is... Wonder if that's why the position of eagle...
Lift the stone.
Stone's fairly flat. Maybe some sort of... Yeah! Big white maggots.
I probably need those for a spell.
Okay, if we must. Ew!
Now I have maggot.
Thick white grubs. For some, these things are a source of protein. I'm a little more...
I miss the weeds.
Nothing but weeds and trash everywhere you look. Time to make myself useful as the new servant. On the other hand, I'm not the world's best gardener. a little dandelion, bit of grass.
Why is it so? Oh, I turned the music down. No, it's just not playing. There it is. Let's go in the castle. Ooh, so pretty.
Oh. Fine. Lovely. Hard to believe how high the ceiling is in this hall. The chandelier chains disappear into the gloom. You can see eyes blinking way up in the dark, and you can hear the occasional squeak. I
Squeak?
think those are bats. The Count probably hasn't noticed them yet. I can hardly imagine him allowing bats in his castle.
Why? He's a vampira. Vampiro. Vampirionga. Go to the chest. Go enter the hall.
The stairs don't just lead upwards, they also go down into an impenetrable blackness. Dungeons, tombs. The stairs don't just lead upwards, dungeons, tombs. How many candles must have burned here to... Or are those magic candles? Ah, if I need a load of candle wax, I know. From the outside, it looks as though the castle has at least 5 or 6 floors. Judging from the outside, I'd say at least 5 or 6. A lot of work for just... The only footprints on the dusty stairs are from Miss Kiki. Does the Count stay down here the whole... The only foot... Does...
The hell is that?
Scary people. I can't tell if these are relatives of the sorcerer or the Count. The only certainty is that these are some of the creepiest faces I have ever seen. But they look somehow generous.
I don't know who that is.
Ooh, I can't tell if the only... A small wood stove like that can't even begin to heat.
Stoves are
stove
useful.
Reminds me of the one in my classroom in Seastone. It had a broken pipe too, and it was... However, this one looks...
Alright, let's go to the chest. Why is the music suddenly just like not playing? Like it's just this one track over and over again.
A heavy wooden chest with 7 seals. 2 of them are open. Could be where the book is hidden, but it could also contain the Count's well-protected underwear. Either way, there's no sign of how to open the 5 remaining seals. Could be where the book is... There are some pretty strange characters here in the gallery, but this one really... A very unpleasant-looking fellow.
He's probably the
Looks
Count.
evil. There are some pretty... But
He looks kind of like the teacher. That's it? Ooh. Who's this guy?
Ah, there you are, Igor. Prepare dinner for my fiancée. And set the table with all the trimmings. We want to have a romantic meal before.
I'm gonna put some
withdrawing.
weeds up there. Before withdrawing.
do you know much about werewolves?
Not particularly. Us and them, we don't get on. Normal wolves, yes. They're the children of the night, and I like standing on the balcony of an evening, listening to them singing. But werewolves, poor souls that have been cursed and...
Is there any way to get rid of the curse?
Of course, quite easily. You have to kill the werewolf that cursed you in the first place.
And if you don't know who it was?
Then you can only hope that a friend pumps your head full of silver.
No way! The villagers told me that the mad sorcerer Ashcroft Van Buren used to live here.
That is correct, until he was hung, drawn, and quartered. The wizards and paladins didn't do things by half, just quarters. They took everything that was of interest or value to them.
Was there a book amongst the things?
The Sorcerer's Diary. Yes, I found that a few months after I moved in a secret...
No, I mean, more of a magic book, you know, with incant...
No?
The large chest in the hall looks like it's been there a long time.
Van Buren had it built, but now it belongs to... The chest and the painting
Ah,
are the only
that's Van
things the
Buren.
mages wanted to take with them, but they couldn't. Both are bound.
Ooh, so there must be something.
I don't know. I've only been able to...
Maybe that's where he kept this.
Is it value? The young ladies are getting ever more demanding these days. And my new line of guano skin cream for the man of the world hasn't done quite as well as I hoped.
Master, maybe I can help opening the chest for you. I'm good at that kind of.
If you wish, as long as it doesn't clash with your other tasks. I want to be sure my little bunny rabbit is properly pampered. Here, the Sorcerer's Diary. I was able to open the first 2 seals with the help of these.
Thank you, Master. Master, this scroll was in.
I'm not gonna introduce myself.
Archmage murdered. Wanted, blah, blah. Nothing of any I'm not interested in politics. Kings and archmages come and go.
Interesting.
Yes, you're right. No reason to burn. There's a picture of the Archmage and me on the cover. Even if the Count isn't interested in politics, he's not likely to let a wanted... He would hand me over to the Van... Count?
Yes?
Fine, I'll
My
tell
name's
him.
Wilbur.
My servants are all called Igor. Igor, his father Igor, his...
Whew, you certainly had a lot...
That's why it's too late now to get used to a new name. I'll call you Igor. I would even give you Igor's old suit.
And what may I serve you and the young Miss Kiki?
For the young lady, a rocket salad with vinegar, oil, and strips of chicken breast.
Ooh, I have
That's
chicken.
what young ladies eat these days. Nothing for me, thank you.
Not even a little bite?
Maybe later. Until then, I'll make do with a glass of red wine.
As you
Read
wish,
the
Master.
way.
I'll go and find the chef and order the salad.
I don't have a chef. I normally order out.
But I can't cook.
How hard can it be to make a salad with vinegar? Make haste, Igor.
Very well. Count Olaf, Master. I saved your fiancée in the forest. She was thrown from a horse and lost...
The poor child. What luck that
Whoa.
nothing happened to her. I've been waiting
Whoa.
for her for so long.
Don't say child.
I heard you've been married a few times.
Many
Yo.
times. Unfortunately, I've never grown old with it.
Am I on
I'm
Epstein's
cursed.
Island? What the fuck
I'm
is
forced
happening?
To try again every few years with a new young woman.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm really sorry. What was it with Igor and his uniform?
Your
Yeah, change the subject,
predecessor,
please.
Igor made himself at home in the cellar, Igor. I think now you're the new...
And Igor's uniform?
It will be amongst his things. Go and have a look.
I could take a can.
I don't think that's a very good idea. They are attracted to light.
They?
Things that live in the darkness.
Perhaps the uniform is... If you'll excuse me, Master.
Make haste. My little honey bunny has gone upstairs to take a bath.
What is upstairs?
Nothing of interest to you. Your place is down here. And tomorrow I'll show you the cellar and the crypt.
I can hardly...
Let's talk more work, Igor.
I think I should get on with... Luckily, the scroll rolled itself back. Otherwise, the Count may have spotted that his new Igor is wanted for murder.
Good thing you just said that out loud.
Council leader must have sent these search warrants everywhere. I'll have to be careful. I don't want to go back to Seastone. Luckily, the scroll... Otherwise... The Count seems to be a wine lover. Seems to me the Count doesn't need a servant for his wine. He refills the glass himself. The Count... Seems...
Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. Look at that beautiful Grinch
I find
mountain.
it odd that Count Olaf bought a castle in the dark wood. Most old people love the heat and the sun. There's not a lot of either here.
Maybe he burns easily. I wonder why.
Are these just decorative plates? Nate once ate fried potatoes off of the Queen's face in Elfborough. Ivo's mother was not amused.
Igor, be more careful.
I didn't do anything. The plate just flew off the...
I've lived here for 10 years.
Weird.
What a bizarre thing to skip.
A plate from the wall. Doesn't look like anyone's eaten from it before. A plate from...
Incense sticks.
Incense? Not something I really expect. On the other hand, maybe the Count also knows... Incense? Not some... On the other hand...
Oh, I should read this
The
diary.
words cannot comprehend my genius. That is why they... Rutherford does not trust us. He will deceive us, I know. He will be the first to die. Who is Rutherford? Here is a drawing of the very... there's something... The second seal is opened with the blood of innocence. The seal is already opened. Maybe the Count cut his finger peeling potatoes and then he touched the seal.
Innocence.
The seal... The third seal will only open when the word open is spoken in Ratish. No one is smarter than I. I have devised a chest for my most valuable possession with 7 seals that only I can open. Each seal can be opened only in a very Each mechanism is more clever, and there's a list describing how each seal is opened. Ha! It's a good thing the sorcerer was so proud of his work. No one is The third...
Okay, as I say, open in
The
radish.
5th seal can only be opened by the breath of death. Death breath. Only one of worthy heart can open the 7th and final seal. Only the hand of the truly greatest sorcerer of all time can open this seal.
Hand of this truly great
Only those
sorcerer.
who feel insatiable hunger can open the 4th seal. The 4th seal is already open. No idea how the Count managed that one. He never eats anything. Only those who feel insatiable hunger can open the 4th seal. The 4th seal is already open. The 6th seal is opened by the invisible key that is visible to all. The 6th seal is opened by the invisible key that is visible to all.
That's a tough one, but okay.
Once all 7 magic seals have been released, the chest can be opened. You may have to shake the lid a little, it sometimes sticks. Once all you...
Okay, I think I got it.
2 seals are already open. 5 are still closed. What's this cord?
You can make various bells in the castle ring.
But
Who needs more?
Pull the lever! Keep doing it until he tells you to shut up. 2 more times. Okay.
a lovely glass with a thick bottom. Glasses made of perfect transparent glass like this are very rare.
Candlestick.
Ooh, the space here isn't just brighter and friendlier than the entrance hall. All the candles make it a lot warmer too. Ooh, the space here isn't just bright. All the candles. is the table I'm supposed to serve dinner on. A few days ago, I was a professor of magic in a magic school, and now I'm Igor for a count in the middle of nowhere.
That's true.
The table is pretty old and covered. Won't be good enough to impress the counts. The table is pretty. Won't be good enough. Not bad, but best if I first set the table and then see about getting some food on the plate. I'm pretty sure this is something similar to Rocket.
Just fucking weeds.
These fat maggots are about the right size, but they don't look much like fried chicken. They're slightly transparent.
Ew.
I think the Count expects a finer layout to impress his fiancée.
Kill him.
These fat maggots are about the right size, but they're slightly thick white grubs. For some...
Okay, well, there was a little thing over here. There's a furnace over here.
Igor pitched camp down there in the cellar.
Cloth.
The castle, really? But seeing as how it would be my job. The Count probably got tired of always having to clean the mirror. Very old mirror, except for a few dull spots. It's in good nick.
I'm just gonna wait and see if it behaves a little differently. Let's see if he turns back. Nope, scratches his booty.
Very old mirror.
Oh, take the cloth, man.
The beautiful cloth, which used to cover the big... Compared to most things here, it's...
I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay. What were these pictures about?
Am I nuts, or are those paintings different?
Oh,
The pictures don't seem to be alive like in the Mage Town. Very handy if you have more paintings than space.
that is crazy. He's scary.
My master, I mean the Count, has forbidden castles pretty ramshackle, and the book should be in the chest anyway.
Alright, let's go downstairs. Wait, what's this?
Matches, scented candles, barbecue sauce without garlic. Oh, shopping list. And this? Eastwards till you reach the dead beetles, then north until it echoes. Further
Oh,
to the west to
no.
the broken water pipe, and then directly north to where the odorless gas is. Now eastwards to the creaking board, then follow the corridor. An orientation aid from old Igor. Hey, the letters are glowing. Igor thought it through and wrote it in magic. Eastwards till you... Now...
Not right now. What's this? Go to the chest. Oh, okay.
The Count has opened the first two. The truly greatest mage of all time. Who could that have been for an egomaniac like Ashcroft Van Buren? Archmage Alistair? Or, of course, he means himself. Which? The purpose of the seals is to prevent anyone other than Van Buren from... Understandable that there's a seal that can only be opened... The purpose... Understand... The seal is supposed to open when you say the word open. Obviously, Van Buren spoke... According to this diary, this seal can only... I've met Death before. We were even business partners for a bit. but then he wasn't too happy with me for quite. That may be because the Death and Gnome Live Burial Co. was never a success. Or it could have something to do with my having buried him and then forgetting to dig him up again. This seal can. This.
Yeah, that's probably what it
seal is
was.
opened by an invisible key that is. What could that be? This. This seal will only open to one. Maybe I can. Master Alistair always says that my heart is in the right place, but apparently that's not good enough for this seal. Although Van Buren was an evil sorcerer, he wouldn't have been able to open the seal either if worthy heart meant someone decent. He could have meant exactly the
Ooh.
opposite. Someone who... If Van Buren really only considered... Only? Who do I ask? The Count is a nice older gentleman. Miss Kiki is a young lady in love, and the mayor was never evil, just scared. I'm surrounded by friendly, harmless people. If Van Buren really only Oh, I'm...
Okay.
Van Buren is pointing at a key. Is he trying to mock me? Could that be the invisible key that is visible to all? Only? Where is it? Ha! That's just a picture. How am I supposed... Or is it?
I'm a genius.
That's a pretty neat trick. The key was there in the painting for all to see. It's just that no one ever tried to take it.
Let's open it.
That was easy.
Yay!
First seal, or the third, depending on how you...
Okay. Let's go. Glass. No, I don't need this. No! Okay. Let's go down here. Let's go back in the hall. Let's put... Use this tablecloth.
That should do. So, looking good, even if I do say so myself. Not bad, but something is... I think these fat maggots...
Kill him.
Count?
Yeah.
Your table awaits, Master. Is that to your
No. There's still something.
As you wish,
The fuck? What the fuck is missing?
Do you know where they buried the old sorcerer?
Van Buren. In the village, but I don't know exactly.
I need to know how to say open in Ratish.
I can't help you with that. I only speak Batish, not Ratish.
Oh, cool.
But the bats out there in the hall are doubled over with laughter.
Your table... As you wish, Master. I must...
You certainly must. You're...
Fuck off. There's a drawer here.
Cutlery. Knife and fork. Look almost brand new.
Meaning he doesn't eat. Because he's a vampiro.
The table's set. Now all that's missing is the rocket salad with the oil and vinegar and chicken breast. Count?
Yeah.
Your... I must get back to...
Okay, he's
Certainly.
happy. Anything else in this drawer?
No. It's not some. On the other hand, it's not on. If the Count is anything like me, now all I need are the table set. Now.
All right. Now we need to go get.
The Count seems to be a wine lover.
I mean, yeah, I knew that already. All right, let's go down to the basement. I'm scared. Oh no.
Eastwards till you reach the dead beetles, then north until it echoes. Further to the west to the broken water pipe, and then directly north. Now
Okay,
eastwards
stop.
to
Slow down.
Eastwards till you reach the dead
East
beetles,
and then
further
north
to
until
the-
it
now
echoes.
eastwards-
Dead beetles, huh?
a dead end.
It said eastward until the dead beetles. Those were the dead beetles.
Eastwards till you reach the dead beetles, then north until it further to the west to the broken water pipe, and then directly north to where the odorless gas is. Now east.
So westward.
Oh, it's cold here. Eastwards, further to the west to the broken water pipe, and then directly north to where now.
Okay, that's the broken water
Further to
pipe.
the west, now east.
Odorless gas.
A dead end.
Odorless gas.
Eastwards, further to the west to the broken water. Now eastwards to the creaking board.
Okay, so this is here. How am I supposed to find the odorless gas?
Eastwards till further to the west to the broken water pipe, and then directly now eastwards to the creaking board. Then follow the corridor northwards.
Nice. I made it.
I wonder why Igor set up camp here, of all places. There's nothing else in the cellar except for junk and them. It would appear the Count doesn't pay very well. Apart from the bed, there's cupboard and what?
What a shock.
That's
Billionaire
it!
didn't
My
pay him.
very own Eagle! It may be old and not fit me properly, but Eagle must have. It would appear the Count.
I came in all the way here for the suit. And I have to walk all the way back. Oh, thank God. I'm in an Igor suit.
It may be old and not. I think I should get on with my job. The Count doesn't like. I think.
Okay, I need vinegar and I need to cook this chicken somehow. Do I really have to? No, I'm not gonna go all the way there. For no reason. Alright, let's get out of here.
I can't kill one of these chickens, and even if I could. Sure. I mean, I like sausages but that's different. Those fried chickens don't run around. I will not kill a chicken for dinner. I will not.
The fuck you want me to do then? Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah.
Wilbur!
I knew I could find the way back from the car, and I almost didn't fall into 2 crevices. Or the same one twice.
Well,
Like father, like son. They deserve some rest after the last few days. The fire's still burning brightly. Esther won't let it go out all night. Half-burnt wood, ash, and bits of charcoal beside the fire. We should put things in order here before we... The fire's still burning bright. I have a long trip home ahead of me once I get that book. I don't know whether any of the others will join me. I'm sure they all would if I asked them, but things could get dangerous in Seastoke. I have these thick, slimy white maggots.
I know those things. Had one of them stuck in my left nostril for 2 whole days when my head was chopped off.
Ugh.
Is there something wrong with my
No, I just need light-coloured meat for a salad.
As long as I don't have to eat them.
You could have done that yourself.
That was the last one.
Ooh, those don't look too... Thank you. Half-burnt wood. Fried grubs are firmer and no longer slimy. To be honest, they look pretty up. The directions that led me to Eagle's... The direct...
Alright, so then where do I get vinegar?
Hi, Esther.
Hello, Wilbur. Whatever are you wearing?
My uniform. It's quite itchy and musty, but, you know, what can you do?
You could take it off?
But it was so difficult to get hold. That took it out to them, didn't it?
Yes. They have to recharge their... You should have a bit of a rest too, Wilbur. Do you want me to make you something?
You look thoughtful.
I was just thinking about what a lucky woman I am. I've got a partner who loves me and a wonderful son. Everyone is healthy and we're all You only think about these things when something bad happens.
I think the book is in a large chest in the castle. A chest.
Can I?
Would you happen to know how to say open in Ratish?
Timmy never spoke to me in Ratish. Nor Ethel.
Yes. Presumably they only speak their language.
Yeah?
From...
Of course, from a grave. Chopping someone's hand off while...
It must be a certain hand. From the...
Oh, no problem. Which grave?
I
do actually need to know that. It would take a long time to go through countless graves, and we would never be quite sure whether we had got the right hand. Oh,
Okay, fine. About your offer of food. I've been hungry since we got it.
then I'll make you a... These are Timmy's favourite sausages. I wanted to surprise him with...
I will help him, Esther, I promise.
I know.
As long as he's careful.
Ready.
Ow! Ooh! Ah! Thanks. Can I have another?
But if... This place is growing on now that
You're not a city's on.
people need to get used to us. Big cities always have a constant stream of new people to get... Here in the country, you only have to convince each person once that you don't want to chew the skin off their faces. Ready. Careful. Hot.
Ow! Ooh. Thanks. See you later, Esther.
Bye.
Yeah, I'll let her get some rest. Mmm. Doesn't that just make your mouth water? And the smell. Ah, I need a few hours sleep would be lovely too. But first, I have to get that... The sausages taste as good as they smell.
Alright, let's go talk to this fucker in the back.
I half expected the sun to come out, and it... That would be the perfect house for Esther, Gulliver, and Nate. The three would bring life back to the village. Or... the so... They always seem to be handy if you want to save. It says Lugosi on the screen. The Lugosi. They all handy. This is the leaf. The leaf. This cross bears the name. This is the Cheney family. This is the Carlo. Here lies the Carlo. The leaf. Should I buy a souvenir? Even without fear, he won't get rid of his goods anytime soon. And she didn't seem very... Mr. Whale looks less even with the big task ahead of him. Hello, Mr.
Hello, Mr.
And?
Oh, it feels good.
Glad to...
I thought about putting an ad... Somberville. Deserted village in... How does that...
Do you buy it?
No! This is an adventure shop. Adventure...
Then you probably don't have any chicken.
No.
And salad dressing? Oil? Vinegar?
Again... Well, actually, I do have... Some warriors like rubbing it into their muscles to make them glisten in the sun.
Then I'll have that then.
Oh, I'll even give it to you for free if you promise not to rub it on yourself.
Ooh, free.
Thanks. My friends up at the campfire could move into one of the houses. They're very nice, and Gulliver and Nate are skilled craftsmen. They could get the village back into shape in no...
I don't think that we want their type here.
But that's unfair. Just imagine that you're a family man and have never... You and your wife have always worked hard. You have a great son.
Yes, but they're zombies.
So, imagine a zombie village that doesn't want you and your wife and child because you're different. What would you think of people like that? Huh?
Well, you can't really... Well, I suppose I could talk to your friends.
You do that.
Got him.
After the sorcerer was chopped up,
Oh, you know, here...
not all in one group.
Oh, no. It was feared that his brother or someone else could try to bring him back. So his remains were spread nice and neatly across several graves over the land, and none of them carries his name.
He's part of the sorcerer buried in the cemetery.
Not at liberty.
We swore never to say a word about which grave his left hand is buried in and which holds his right leg. Oh,
Oh, come on, just say it. Which...
my lips are...
Why was Van Buren actually beheaded, hung, and drawn, and quartered?
You always have to kill an evil mage or sorcerer 3 times so he doesn't come back. Everyone knows that.
Doesn't beheading him and then hanging him...
Well, the whole thing wasn't very well prepared. Some mages wanted to ram a wooden stake. You know how it is. An angry mob, differing opinions. In the end, we can count ourselves lucky he was executed.
About the... One of the gravestones bears the...
Oh, the Lugosis.
Somberville had its own...
Oh, the village was voted prettiest smile in the... Unfortunately, old Lugosi went a bit soft in the head. He rambled on about little green men and a plan he had. Dental hygiene in the village took a nosedive from then.
What can you tell me about the...
Oh, the elder Cheney was a travelling actor in his youth. Oh, the only one of... He must have been really successful. Later, he retired here in the village. Probably...
The Lee family were...
Who? Oh, right! The Lees. Yes. Oh, they were.
So...
Shield Hand Lee. He was... His wife... Fire! Yeah, Fire Anna. She...
Uh-huh. I think I know what I need to know. One of the big graves has the name Karloff.
The young Karloff was a giant of a man, strong as an
Lee
ox.
it is.
When the terror came from the woods, well, like most of the others that disappeared in the woods, we couldn't...
Do you know how to say...
Oh, well, I could let you know what "are you trying to take the piss" is in the language of the...
I was only... I think I...
Oh, how's Miss Kiki?
What do you mean?
Oh, come on, Wilbur. A hottie like Miss Kiki? She's just a gold digger. The cow...
But they love one another. And it's not very nice to think that of other people. Tut tut. I have nothing to...
Wilbur.
Hello? Mayor Whale didn't have anything believable to say about the Lee family. I'm pretty sure in there's a Van Buren, not a Lee. Mayor Whale didn't... I'm pretty sure... I don't know what kind of oil this is. And I also don't know how it tastes. I just know that it makes...
Weeds with old oil and fucking fried maggots. Deliciosa. Oh, I forgot I have this.
Esther,
Yeah,
about the sea...
how...
They buried Van Buren in the Lee family grave.
Okay. Do you just need the hand?
Just...
Well, I'll get going straight away. While I'm about it, I might as well see whether I can find a new left kidney.
How are you gonna find one so,
You're
like...
not upset if I don't join.
No, no problem.
Thank you. See you later, Esther.
Bye. Wilbur, I've got the hat.
That was quick.
Not the first time that I've done a bit of late night.
And you're sure it's Van Buren?
Pretty sure. There are at least indications.
What indicate? Ah!
It's not very...
You know what? I think you might... Van Buren's hand just won't let up. It's all...
A flute.
It's sad when you think that none of these things can ever be used by their owner. Who knows who this flute used to belong to? I'm sure he or she would have... Maybe I can give it
A bottle of
I
wine.
wonder whether the fear drank the wine. Or was it the last sip of some unfortunate... The wine must have been here quite a while. It's gone really sour. Yeah, I'll let it... Master Alice, are you all right? Has Ivo changed you back? A ghost over... I don't understand, Archmage. Archmage, Master Alice... That's more than... Why is Master Alistair trying... And it looked almost as if he didn't have the... Of course, he's still transformed, so he can't use his... A ghost over a symbol. Maybe I'm supposed to summon him. The Archmage can do all kinds of... I guess I'm supposed to summon him as a ghost. Summoning a ghost. I may not have... Oil is oil. The only thing missing now is... The wine. So sour, it could make a good sub... Vinegar and oil. Why do people always say the cooking isn't as easy as it looks? Excellent meat. And it even almost looks like chicken. I prefer decent sausages to salad, but the Count has explicitly ordered a salad with chicken breast, and... Rocket salad with the first and hopefully...
I did it.
Count?
Yeah.
Are you sure your fiance, is being honest with you?
We'll find out tonight.
I don't want to spread any rumors, but Mr. Whale from the village, he thinks Miss Kiki...
Oh, so am I.
Yes,
Oh,
but
dude.
I don't mean friendship and...
She won't be the first Mrs. Orlov, Igor, and probably I know who she is and know how to handle her.
All right. The poor Count. He thinks he knows. Have you any idea how this...
Why should the last thing I could do with is a
I have prepared the...
rocket salad?
Yes.
X. Pull the cord, Igor. Let my little...
How can I make sure that the bell and Miss Kiki...
It depends on how hard. Pull a bit harder than middle strength to start with, and then about a third less.
Okay.
No, middle strength to start. No, that was the Why don't you just do... There you go. I don't need you anymore today, Igor. I will be spending the rest of the evening and the night with my fiancée.
Very well, Master. Rocket salad. Everything's ready. The council leader... Seems to me the...
Psst! Hey, Shorty!
Oh, hello, Miss Kiki.
What's with this place? Where's the gold?
Gold?
Yeah, jewelry, precious stones, that sort of thing. I ain't found
That
none.
sort of thing.
Maybe the Count isn't that rich.
A count living in a big castle. The only question is, where is he hiding it? Hey, what's...
I wanted to talk to you about... It's sealed by 7... Maybe you could open...
Ooh, what do you think?
What could a chest like this hold? A treasure, of course.
You have to learn a lot, but the fact that you were trying...
I don't know.
Well, if it's important to some... And you...
Well,
Count... As future countess, it practically belongs to me anyways.
come with me. Just open that seal over there.
Why don't you do it?
I can't. It has to be opened by someone very special.
Ah, I understand. You need a woman's touch.
Something like that.
Well, that was simple. That it?
That's it. Interesting to know that you could do it.
Tell me when you got that thing open. And don't even think about simply disappearing with my stuff.
Very well, Miss Key.
Now, I'll go humor the old fart. I'm sure with a little persuasion, I'll...
So, that's over. Half the seal's over. This seal,
Death.
I know someone. Unfortunately,
Radish.
the purpose of the seals is to prevent... Understandable that there's a seal that... Fine, then.
How is that so mean? Relax.
Come on. Come on. You did it. Maybe it's looking for the right hand. Wherever that... The last two seals. Things again. The seal is
So I
supposed
need
to obviously
a rat and I need death. Oh, I like that uniform. We're gonna stay in uniform.
I think it's safe to take a closer look at the letter now. Wanted for the murder of Archmage Alistair. The Honourable Council Leader Van Buren has posted a reward of the villain's weight in gold. Naked, before breakfast, for the apprehension of the... It's followed by a detailed description of me. Not like it was even... This picture of me next to the Archmage is razor sharp. The amount of detail, I wonder if Lizzie will turn me in if she learns of the pile of gold.
How is your salad, my Aurora?
Real good, darling. It's not easy to get chicken to taste a chicken. My compliments to the chef.
We're all just doing our best to make you feel at home, precious.
Whew, looks like I got it. In the picture of the Archmage, you can see the smoke. You can even see the big red pimple.
The library?
Of course, my love. Tonight, I'm going to show you something completely different.
But Vladdy, I'm a respectable young lady.
What does the Count mean by something I'd like to see that. I wonder if I should ask if I can join.
No, don't. Please.
The Count's distracted. I think it's better I leave. I've got a good feeling about them. In the picture of the Archmage, you can even see the big red pimple. I poured some of the Count's wine into the... Should I be worried that I'm stealing from... In the picture of the Archmage, you can even see... Incense? Not something I really on the...
Okay, so I guess I can't do anything with that. Do want to go back here?
Hello, Mr. Mayor.
Hello?
Someone like you knows all about...
What do you mean?
Well, an expert.
Oh, well, I actually do know a bit more about it than just how to keep the beast. I mean, I've certainly never tried to invoke a ghost. Why should I? Now, you draw a circle on the ground with chalk and a triangle. You place a bowl of blood in the triangle. You also have to light some frankincense. Then you have to draw the symbol of the ghost you'd like to invoke on the ground while reciting a...
How does it go?
Come over here. The secret plans, put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Okay, and that's it?
The fuck did you just say?
Yeah, that's it.
Does the triangle have to be connected to the circle? And does it have...
It doesn't matter. This is necromancy, not geometry.
Does it have to be chalk, or can I use something else? Ooh, and how thick do the lines...
Draw a circle on the floor with something and a random triangle somewhere outside.
That doesn't sound much like a precise... Do you...
Well, I would if I had any, but I used...
Is the bowl with the blood in the triangle...
Of course it's necessary.
Archmage Alistair isn't dead. Can I just leave...
The occult sciences are not well suited to experiments. What?
I'm a gnome. Every invention we come up with is close...
The blood goes in the bowl goes in the triangle.
Why do...
Well, for the atmosphere.
Do you think ghosts really care?
It's ancient handed down knowledge. Just like the fact that necromancy is best carried out on the weekend when you've already had a bit to drink.
Okay. How about if I perform the summoning here?
But we've only just gone.
It wasn't a curse. And I'm summoning a friendly ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost.
No.
I could conjure up the ghost near the chest. There's plenty of... And who knows, maybe the Archmage can open the remaining seals with just a... I'm supposed to draw the ghost
No idea. Some kind...
He has a coat of arms, but... I never thought that it'd be so easy.
Oh, well, it depends. I mean, if you want to summon Zool, you'll also need a keymaster. And for other spirits, you'll need some clay and a romantic song. Or just call... But if the ghost wants to make contact with you, it's real.
I have to be getting on.
Goodbye.
Alrighty then.
I have nothing.
Okay. Anything to talk to her about, maybe?
Esther,
Yeah.
do you know...
No. I think he would have loved to...
Pity. See you later.
Bye.
Useless. Even though you did everything else. Cool.
Here at the edge are pieces of charcoal. Wonder... I'm sure you can draw with it. At least my fingers are black, and I can't really imagine Archmage Alistair caring about whether he's... Yeah, I'll let her get some... A piece of charcoal from...
Alright, let's just go here.
The stone floor is the idea. A few candles are already burning, and I... That's the first step. There are philosophers who believe that our entire world is made of triangles. Others say it's made of atoms surrounded by... Both concepts strike me. As long as the ritual still works with the wine instead of blood. As long as the ritual... Right then. To summon the Archmage, I have to draw his symbol on the floor. Unfortunately, I don't. And I also have to use some frankincense or something to... Right then. To summon the Archmage, I have... Unfortunately, I don't. And I also have... It's not frankincense, but these... Some atmospheric... I still can't believe that this smell is important for summoning a ghost. Atmosphere. Pure atmosphere. Right then. To summon the arch... Unfortunately... Right then. I have to summon the Archmage's ghost. I should try right away. I have to summon the Archmage's ghost. I should try right away. Right then. Right then.
How do I find what it needs to be?
I have to summon the arch... I should try right away. The string... I must find a way... The string's burnt. The string's... I stuck the sausage on the end of the stick.
Archmage Alistair's symbol.
I know. Unfortunately, that someone is running through... This seal can... Right then. Just unfortunately, I don't...
Oh, it'll be on his amulet.
There really is a lot of detail in the picture. If it weren't so tiny, you could probably even recognize the Archmage's family crest. I think it's,
Magnifying glass.
I could use the glass as a magnifying glass to see more. Yes! There's the Archmage's neck, and there's his thing. It shows two serpents in a kind of knot. The Archmage's family crest shows two serpents.
I did it.
Would have been easier if the Archmage's symbol were a stick figure or a cross. That would have been... Hey, ghost! Drag your translucent butt here now. Got the stuff? The power of coal compels you. Those were exactly the ancient words that Mr. Whale whispered in my ear.
That's hilarious.
Just doesn't seem to... Yes! Archmage Alistair! Thank the coal!
Wilbur, I'm happy to see you too. But I don't have much time, and there is much to...
Did you know that Tim is...
Yes, Remy came to me after Timmy's parents were killed by a werewolf. Timmy's injuries weren't bad, but I knew that he would change at the...
Did you look for the werewolf who did this to him? I mean, if you kill the werewolf, Timmy is healed, isn't he?
Imagine that Timmy made someone else into a werewolf while he... Would you want that person to come and kill Timmy in order to release Timmy's curse from them? The curse of the werewolf is an illness that one has to... It is hard, and Remy and I didn't want to place this burden on little Timmy up to now. We just let him change and let off a little bit of steam. But if he has now changed uncontrollably, you will have to teach him how he can manage.
I did everything wrong, Archmage. I built the golem and I let Remy down and I brought Timmy here and...
You have done nothing wrong.
Yes, I have. I wanted to help and I let myself be fooled and that's why you were And then I didn't do anything instead and that was wrong. Remy is dead.
He is not. At least I don't...
Yes, he is.
No, you were tricked again. This book you are searching for, it contains no information about how to destroy the Wand.
But if not Remy, then Monkus.
He's letting you do his dirt. The book does contain powerful, but it won't help you destroy the Wand. Monkus wants to use its power.
Why does Monkus want...
The Kitab al-Azif was written by a mad mystic called Al-Hazred.
Al has read.
Cosmology and contains magic spells with which one can summon mighty beings.
Including...
I don't think that Monkus wants to set the Nameless One free. Even he isn't mad enough to do that. He wants to open a window into the dungeon dimension.
Sounds...
It's impossible. Any weakness in... He is incredibly powerful.
If the book is so dangerous, we should destroy it. Or we could just leave...
Powerful objects have a tendency to be found.
Why did Monkus send me? And...
That's worrying me too. He won't be...
At least he doesn't know we're onto him. He believes I'm bringing the book back to Seastone to use it to
Is it
destroy the
Lizzie?
wand.
Yes, the magic wand. The book alone will not be sufficient to open a window into the dungeon dimension. It will take a complicated...
That's why she was able to
mechanism using
open-
black magic and an incredible magic force to penetrate the dungeon of the Nameless One.
Lizzie is
The
Monkus.
mechanism of which you speak, there's one like that in the temple under Seastone.
Yes, Ivo told me about it. Was under my nose.
Monkus doesn't have the book yet, and I can't imagine the Van Burens working with him either. Without them, the wand is...
Those are the only trump cards we hold. He needs the book and the wand. And while he is chasing after those, we will...
How can I destroy...
It's just a book you can tear.
That sounds doable.
However, you should be aware that there are other... Over the centuries, there has always been the odd one appearing...
That means we won't be safe as long as the magic wand and the machines...
Correct. As soon as the book has been destroyed, you will have to travel to Seastone and help your friends to... That won't be very easy.
And we won't be getting the no. There has to be a better...
That's the Wilbur Weathervane that taught the Shadow Army the...
Open the chest and get the book to safety. Do you know what the breath...
I think...
We did it.
How did you...
I don't just look like a ghost, Wilbur.
What do you mean?
I am dead.
No! You're not dead. You're the Archmaid. You were transformed, and Ivor wanted to change you back.
And she managed. But then I had to go, Will. I am so weak that you had to help me to it.
But how are we supposed to, without you?
So far, you've managed pretty well without me, my friend.
How?
My death wasn't in vain. I went at the height of my powers. That's the stuff of legend.
But, it wasn't you.
I did just buy a new pair of shoes that I was keen to break in. I wanted to give my cleaning lady a nice present for her birthday next week. I have still got post to deal with and would have liked to have spent a few more evenings. I don't think one is ever ready to go. But I'm gone now. And others will have to step up and
Damn,
fight
I don't know
us.
he was dead.
How is Princess Ivor doing?
I sent her and Critter to Seastone to keep Monkus out of the underground temple for as long as possible. Perhaps they might even manage to destroy...
Critter is with Then Captain Nate can't be far off.
You have friends at your side, yes.
Earlier you said one can learn to control...
When he is a were-rat, Timmy is possessed by bad feelings. Anger, aggression, hate. They're like a shield surrounding him. And underneath it's still the same old Timmy.
Ah, the first time we ran into each other in the woods, he didn't attack me right away. He hesitated.
Something in the monster recognized you, and that something is the tiny piece that still remains of Timmy. A candle in a hurricane.
How can I get through?
Timmy's primitive feelings have taken control. If you want a smell, a voice, a tune, simple things.
I play him a
little things
flute.
which could cut through the storm to reach Timmy.
And Once he starts listening,
Then tell him not to give in to the anger and hate, that he shouldn't let himself be ruled by bad feelings anymore. He must think. It will be a difficult task.
I'm supposed to stop the apocalypse and fight a powerful sorcerer while the country's in chaos. How am I supposed to do all that?
That's exact. No one can do all these things on their own. But you and Ivo, the rats, the inhabitants of Seastone, together... you stand a chance. Don't wait for a messiah who is going to wave his magic wand and make everything okay again. Do it yourselves.
But the people all want something else, and lots of them only think of themselves.
That's why role models are required. Do what you think is right, and others will follow. I have always valued you for your tenacity and your friendliness. You are never cruel nor cowardly. You never give up and never give in. Onwards, Wilbur Weathervane, with friendliness and courage in your heart, and lead others by good example. And perhaps carry a flag or something like that, so that people further back can see you.
Hey! Mean!
My time in this world is over, Wilbur.
Will you come and visit me as a ghost sometimes and give me some good advice?
No, my friend. You know everything that you need to know.
But don't go.
If you want to honor my memory, then lead your life in line with all that I've taught you. And don't leave cupboard doors open. Farewell, Wilbur Weathervane.
See ya, Master Alistair. No comment?
The seal is supposed to open when you... Obviously, Van Buren spoke... I may not have the nimble hands of a flute. I don't know what kind of oil this is.
Alright, but I got all of them open except for I need to go to Timmy!
Lizzie attached a Timmy bait to that tree, a bloody rag. Maybe it's a good sign that it didn't... Lizzie attached... Maybe... If there's still even just a little Timmy in the were-rat, this will do the trick.
Oh, Timmy!
Oh no! He jumped right... Shh, easy, Timmy. Ouch! I knew you were in there, Timmy. A were-rat would never have been interested in sausages. That's all you. Archmage Alistair said we could probably get through to Timmy with a tune. It's worth a try.
It's gonna be so bad.
He listened, but he didn't seem to... It has to be a tune that means something to Timmy. Something personal.
Okay, I'll go talk to fucker in a badge.
Archmage Alistair said we could probably get through... Esther?
Yeah.
I've trapped...
Is he...
He's still a wild witch.
At least now he can't...
I'll do my... I was able to summon Archmage Alistair.
You mean...
Princess Ivo changed him back.
I didn't know him personally, and he had a big...
He also had the... He once claimed he taught a bunch of otters a musical number in his youth.
I'd have loved to have seen that.
Me too. Do you know the tune that Timmy likes to whistle?
Yes. His mother used to hum that tune to him when he couldn't sleep. I did the same whenever he had nightmares.
How does it go?
La 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 la. Like that.
How did Timmy's tune go again?
La 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 la.
Na, na, na,
Thank you, Esther.
na, na.
See,
Bye.
Timmy! As long as he hasn't calmed down. Timmy! You need to calm. As long as he has. That's it. Remember, Timmy? Your mother used to sing. Remember, think about the good and friendly things, not the hate. You're not a monster, you're a little rat and you're loved.
He's a bat.
I'm so sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry about. Nothing happened.
Oh, I didn't want any of this to happen. Did I? Did I hurt anyone?
No. I think you make a pretty bad werewolf rat.
Hey,
Munkus tricked me for the second time, Timmy. He disguised himself as your uncle in the cave and then sent me.
then perhaps
Maybe he is.
I'm sure he is. Uncle Remy can't be beaten. We have to look for him.
You can bet on that, but I need to find the
Then
book
what?
first.
But if Monk is,
In the wrong hands, it could mean the end of the
and then we'll look for Uncle.
deal. I found this.
Oh, my neck.
Now that's the Timmy the Doomath I know.
Timmy the Doom. Huh?
Why didn't you tell me about the curse?
I didn't know how, and I was worried you'd be. Most people are scared of werewolves, and for good reason.
Yes, but the Archmage Alice.
The Archmage.
Let's talk some more about that tomorrow. I think you've had an. I think I know where the sorcerer hid the book. But to get to it, I have to know how to say open in.
Open.
Exactly. But in.
Open. Have you never noticed that we talk to each other?
You mean ratish is exactly the same as our language?
No. Your language is like ours. Rats and big people have lived side by side for so long. You've picked up the odd thing or.
Amazing. The magic word is open. Hey, let's get back to the others. You must be dead tired.
Can I hide?
But
under
I
your
would have said the
hair?
word
The moon
open.
is so bright.
Of course.
I'm not wearing a hat.
The poor little guy's completely. He ran through the woods for hours.
Give Timmy that start. Cook him.
Look who I have.
Timmy,
Just completely exhausted.
give him to me.
Esther, can I?
But of course. You did well.
Ah,
Papi.
yeah. I'll let. The string's burnt, but the stick.
What?
The string's burnt.
There's a sausage on there.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I go back to the castle. And just fucking open.
Open. That was the last.
Stupid
seal.
ass.
Ah. That's it. Ah. This isn't the right place to read a book. I'll go and join my friends by the bright, warm fire.
So that's your plan then? Pretty risky.
I know, but even if I destroy the book, Munkus will find another copy. We have to destroy the machine in the temple and the wand if we ever want to be truly. And we're going to use this as bait. What will you do once Timmy and I have left?
The mayor was here. It took a while for him to pluck up the courage to come closer than 10 paces away but I think he's coming. He says the village needs a handyman and that you told him that Nate and I can repair.
That sounds great. You could even take over the handyman's workshop. There's no one left to contest ownership of the house.
All right, we'll go there. The mayor has invited us for a glass of water.
Probably holy water.
We'll pass that test, I'm...
You three take care of yourselves. Thanks for all your help.
No, we must thank you, Wilbur. You helped us when no one else would. And you convinced others to help us.
The next time we meet someone in need, we'll help them and say, you have Wilbur Weathervane to thank for that.
I think the help alone will do. I'm not very good at goodbyes.
Let's say, until we meet again, not goodbye. Take care of yourself.
Look after yourself, and look after...
I will. I think it's a good plan, and we have enough time to train for it. Timmy and I will...
Wilbur!
Well, that was fast. He got fucked right away.
Surprise!
Munkus! I'm going to...
Stay where you are and do nothing. Or do you want something bad to happen to these two?
Ivo! Critter!
Wilbur, you have to stop him!
Chantal, show this toad what your wand can do.
It doesn't work!
As the little angel soon realized when I sent her mother to the realm of dream. Why do you think I didn't go?
Oh,
to the
please tell me you
dark
killed her
woods to
properly.
get the book myself. I had. Did you know there were three? One created that remarkable wand over there, the most powerful.
The Deathly
one there is.
Hallows.
The second created the book that explains how one can use it to open gates between. But the third brother, the cleverest of all, didn't trust his power-hungry siblings. He created a ring that protected him from his brother's magic. And it's still serving well today.
Yeah, but how'd you find it?
Then I went and got this book for nothing.
Oh, no. You've done my cause a great favor in doing so. I knew you would get hold of that book with the right kind of motivation. The resistance needs a leader. And I know of no greater fighter for good than you. So,
Asshole.
You rotten little monster!
wife, the book. Put it.
Not a chance!
Ha! We both know you'll do anything to save your friends.
No, Wilbur, don't do... Ah!
Babulu.
The book!
Wilbur!
And that's why evil will always triumph in the end. You goodies are too compassionate. You, step back. You, start reading.
I can't read very well yet.
Well, just try, sweetheart.
Nocturus Maximalis Aeternalis.
You have to stop him, Wilbur, at any cost.
I know. I have a plan.
Dox Nigus Paratlatus Groklag.
Okay, let's save the game here. Alrighty. And I'll continue this another day. Good night.